Chris on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom, show me the way, brother. When I first started listening to your show about a month ago, I was like, I sort of agreed with you, and I sort of didn't, because like your last caller, I've always been considered the nice guy. I've got so many female friends, but none of them ever want to touch me. They're like, oh, don't worry, you'll find somebody someday. You're right there. You're just like, you're too good to be alone. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why aren't you with me? You'll find, you're a nice guy, blah, blah, blah. There's a bunch of bull snizzle.
Yeah, but what they're doing is they're saying that stuff to you so you will stop asking them out on a date.
Yeah, and so...
They're trying to throw you off.
So I don't understand it. Now I've always wanted... My New Year's resolution was to start being meaner. And my friend came up to me the other day. He's like, how come you're still being nice? My friend Rob, and he says, why are you still being nice? I said, I don't know. It's still not getting me anywhere. I'm still not doing anything. Nobody's interested in me in the slightest sense of the word. I call them back when I'm supposed to. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to.
That's why.
My friend Danielle was sitting right with them, and she says, the reason I have Danielle has her arms around me for her, I'm mean to her. I don't give her what she wants. And then she nodded her head and said, that is the exact reason why I'm with you. And I was like, what the world is going on here? Am I upside down? I said, what about Tom Leykis? He'll know what to do. So I decided to call your show and show me the way, Tom.
Well, your friends are onto something. Treat women like crap, and they respect you. Treat them with dignity, treat them with respect, and they walk on you. And Chris, tell me that's not true.
Oh, it's very true, Tom. I can't think of an instance where I've only had one serious relationship, and it came down to the whole religion thing. But other than that, 99.9% of the time, that's exactly what happens.
So you need to do the opposite of anything your instincts tell you to do. If your instincts say send flowers, don't.
Right.
If your instincts say take her to a nice dinner, don't. If your instincts say, tell her how beautiful she looks, don't.
Right. So I guess now it's defeating my conscience. That's always been the big problem. How do I defeat my conscience other than...
Do you feel guilty? Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
When you go to the bathroom and you use a urinal, do you feel guilty if you don't call it the next day? And say, oh, my God, what relief. That was so great.
Oh, man.
Do you feel guilty?
Hell no.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. These chicks, you have to think of them as utilities.
Well, what I did once is that there was a girl, and she's my friend, or was my friend anyway.
Well, you got to stop with the female friends. That's rule number one.
Well, we were supposedly building towards something. And
well, stop at the building towards something.
Okay.
Stop. Son, the purpose of associating with females is to get laid.
Gotcha. Not even.
And have you noticed all the jerks out there and the women you know, all your female friends all telling you about all these jerks they're dating?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a jerk. It's like, I want a nice guy. And I'm thinking, nice guy right here, sitting right here.
Right.
But it's not you.
And they say that, but they continue having sex with jerks.
Yeah.
So, you see, you have to take a cue.
What did I do one time? And then I started realizing is that this girl was like, can I dance with you? And I said, no. And I love to dance, so I'm usually, yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah, you got to...
Like, she came back to me, it's like...
By the way, unless you like going to gay bars, being a white man liking to dance, not a good thing.
No?
No.
Oh, well, I do. I like swing and ballroom and
oh, my goodness. No, you're not serious, are you?
I am. I love doing that.
Do you watch Grey's Anatomy, too?
What's that?
Do you watch Grey's Anatomy?
No.
Do you own a kitty cat?
No.
What kind of pets do you own?
I have no pets.
No pets?
No pets. I'd have a dog if I could, but...
Who won the last heavyweight bout, the Oscar De La Hoya fight? Who won that? Oh, it wasn't heavyweight. Who won the Oscar De La Hoya fight?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember?
I don't remember.
Did you ever know?
What's that? Yeah, because I know it passing by, but I don't watch boxing. So I don't
How about
really
I just ask you this way? Did Oscar De La Hoya win?
Who'd he fight?
This is what I'm talking about, Chris. You got to start acting more like a man. I mean a straight man.
Gotcha.
Straight men like sports.
I do.
I don't mean playing badminton with the girls. I mean
basketball and baseball. I watch that.
you watch and you know about them?
Yeah.
You watch them with other men?
Yeah.
Really? Who are these guys? You know them from math club in high school? Where do you know these guys who like to watch basketball?
Well, one used to be my roommate, and we went to high school together, and so he was a big, like, Giants fan, and so we'd watch it, you know, and everything. And I don't really have a baseball team anymore, but, you know, I used to be like a Dodgers fan growing up here in Las Vegas. And I hadn't been able to follow it because of my work and school schedules. But, yeah, I mean, I try to follow it the best I can.
And your name is not George?
No.
George McFly?
No.
You know, you sound like him.
Do I really?
Yes.
Oh. Well, George McFly was very insecure.
Why, yes.
Yes, he was. That would partially be me, too.
I know.
Oh.
You need to have the woman be insecure and you be secure.
Right.
And if you stop worrying about falling in love and having relationships and working towards the future,
Right.
and if you don't care whether they date other guys or they have MySpace pages or who's texting them and all that stuff that guys worry about, and just consider them like that urinal I was telling you about,
Right.
you'll be a very happy man.
That's right. All right, Tom, thank you for your advice. I will put back on my radio here and continue to listen.
All right.
And I'll call you and let you know how I progress in that world.
All right, George. Thank you. I mean, Chris. 1-800-5800-TOM.
Did he say ballroom dancing?
Ballroom dancing. I think George McFly was into that, too.
Just checking.
Yes. How about he takes the girls to the mall shop, where they tell them about all the guys they're actually having sex with. I'm tired of these jerks. Where's a nice guy? Well, I'm right here. Oh, you'll find the right person for you one day. Textbook case. Textbook. Unbelievable. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Oh, here's another one. Sam, you're on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Sam.
All right. Now, I empathized a lot with the college before this guy, and I think I've had somewhat of an epiphany with this last caller. See, I've always treated girls real nice and open doors, and been real kind and sweet and sincere. And what happens to me is I really start hating them eventually, almost immediately after the relationship starts. And at that point is when I become insincere and I become a jerk. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And the chick loves me. She loves me for real, and she wants the most long relationship for the rest of our lives. And about that time, I leave and I find someone else, and there's always someone there because they know me and I've been around and I've been with a bunch of different girls. So I think what I need to start doing is, I guess, stop talking to these chicks like I'm trying to fall in love, but it's just hard to convince myself that too.
Well, Sam, how about the fact that what you're doing will never work? Will that convince you?
Well, it's starting to convince me real quick.
It will never, ever work.
I agree.
You know when it'll work? When you're over 35 and you meet a woman with more than 100,000 miles on the odometer, the kind of woman who place ads online saying, I've had my fun, now I'm ready to settle down.
Oh, no, Tom, no.
That's the one. See, these are chicks who were really hot when they were your age, but when they're 35, they'll take anybody. And then they say, you know, just looking for a nice guy, tired of being used, into guys who don't want to play games, don't like liars. Of course, they spent their whole lives dating liars and loving it. Then they look at the calendar and realize, my God, my eggs are getting old.
Well, you know, and as soon as I become the liar, as soon as I become the ass in the relationship, it's like all the other girls around me immediately gravitate. It's like, well,
that's right.
Now.
So you've seen it work.
It's so easy to move on at that point, but and then I'm stuck back in the beginning, looking and saying to myself, well, maybe I should really start looking something to hold on to or something like that. But it's really starting to
forget about holding on to anything.
So just don't even hold on to anything. Just not even start. What about the in and out?
I'll tell you what. There's only, you know what? In life, there's only one thing you should hold on to. That's it. If you know what I mean. Our email address is my name. It's Tom@blowmeuptom.com.
The Tom Leykis Show.